Hello everyone, today I'd like to do a review of a LEGO 42158 Mars Rover Perseverance set. This set comes with 1,132 pieces and one side build, which I'll start the review with. The side build has 6 different special stickers on it, all of them are shiny really. Got one sticker up here on the top, and below that 2 fan blades. The fans are supposed to be pointing in opposite directions, and for some reason the top one spins a lot faster than the bottom one. Down at the bottom, we've got more sticker pieces on a system 2x2 brick with a tile on top. This sticker here is supposed to have a camera on it, which is like the real drone, but this thing doesn't have anything on it apart from those stickers. Because of that, it's not very detailed. Now to the actual build. Here you've got another one of those stickers up here for the antenna, and next to that antenna you've got another rare piece. This piece is, I don't think it's a brand new in silver, it's come out in before, but it's still pretty rare. You've got another one here leading up to the little head. It's really detailed and has some system building near the bottom. You've got the camera, I think, and 2 lights, or could be cameras. Down here you've got a weather station which has one recolored white carrot to represent it, and you've got another one of those tubes. Down here we have a wheel arch as a cover, and then we have the steering wheel piece, which represents the hatch that is used to get inside the Rover for maintenance. Further up, we have the robotic arm. There's a lot of Technic gears showing, but I think that really helps the feel of the set. You've got one bar here with a nice sticker on it. Then you've got the ratchet joint, which can move up and down, and you have another bar here, which also has a sticker. Up here, you also have sort of a hand. It's got some nice little system parts, a lot of building. You've got a ball joint that helps it move around, and you've also got some other system building on this side. The hand doesn't actually have any parts, but it's nice for decoration. The arm itself can be controlled by 2 knobs at the back of the set. One is used to move the arm left and right, and the other is used to move it up and down, which I'll show you at the front. If I turn the knob on the left, you can see these gears spinning, which will move it up and down. And the one on the right moves this piece here, which is attached to something else, to move it to the right. If you turn the gear the opposite way, it moves to the left. Same thing with the other knob. There are also more special gears down here, which I mostly saw in Bionicle sets, that are used to help move the wheels of the steering system, which I'll show you in a bit. You've also got this joint here, which helps with the suspension of the set, sort of, but I have something to tell you about the suspension. So normally, whenever you push down the front, it's supposed to actually it's supposed to bounce, sort of, but most of that bouncing is actually just a plastic bending. If you have a look here, it doesn't really do anything. There are no mechanisms inside to actually help the set do this. It's just plastic bending, which I think is a pretty big design flaw. Anyways, here in the middle you have a differential, sort of, which helps with the suspension instead of the actual steering. The forwards and backwards suspension doesn't do much either, because if I put my hand here and roll the set forwards, it gets stuck. Yeah, the wheels aren't very practical either, but that's because they're designed more for display, which I like about this set. Display isn't too big of an issue because everything here, with all like the knobs and stuff, still match in. And it just fits the vibe of the set, so it doesn't actually take anything away from it. Here you can see these 2 things which represent turning left and right, if you look at the wheels. And then moving this knob forwards and backwards will change the wheels as well, so that the set can spin 360 degrees while standing still. So if I pull it back, it lets me spin it around. That's accurate to the real Rover, but it's not really practical because these wheels are super wobbly, and because of this feature they don't really work that well. And if I turn it, some sides might turn while the others don't. Further at the back, we have this bracket with a nice sticker on top. We've got more system building over here as well, which has some nice details. And further back, we have a much nicer detail, which I think is really accurate. You've got these cooling pipes that go around the power generator here, and it looks really nice. These fins are really good as well. Overall, if you take a look at this set, I think it's really accurate. It's not designed for play, even though it has a lot of play features. It's better to just leave this on a shelf and display it, especially with a little drone here that just helps add to the build and make it feel less empty. Because of that, I'd recommend this set, but not for play. The box says 10 plus, but even though it's sort of advanced because of the mechanisms and the really weird instructions, I don't think it's a 10 plus set. It could either be maybe 12 plus, because you're not really going to play with this much. It just sits on the shelf most of the time because you can't play with it at all, really. Well, that's it for my review. Like, subscribe. I hope you enjoyed.